The 2010 Kawasaki Vulcan 900. The 2010 Kawasaki Vulcan 900 model range takes the best from the world of cruisers and adjusts it to match the size, experience and demands of riders who are just starting out. Each of the three models, Classic, Classic LT and Custom, are set to offer a different kind of riding experience, and the new Special Edition version derived from the Custom model follows the trend towards dark custom motorcycles that Harley-Davidson started. Introduction. While style is different from one bike to another, user-friendliness has the same source, and that's the 903cc 55.1 cubic inch, liquid-cooled, SOHC, 4-valve per-cylinder V-twin motor. Fueled through an FE injection system with 34 mm Cayenne throttle bodies, this delivers 58.2 pound-feet of torque at 3,500 revolutions per minute, so there's plenty of grunt to work with long after learning how to ride. Fuel consumption in this case is anything but a killer, so there's no sixth gear overdrive, just a 5-speed tranny helping at keeping things lively down the open road. The biggest majority of cruisers, be them classics or customs, have lately began featuring belt final drive, so Kawasaki also adopts that for their Vulcan 900 lineup. This ensures quiet working, smooth power delivery and requires little maintenance as well. None of the small and fairly nimble Vulcans weigh more than 660 pounds with all liquids included, and the 26.8 inches seat height, 27 inches on the Custom, allows for short-sized riders and females to easily get accustomed with their models of choice and start enjoying the ride. All models are built on a steel frame and feature long travel suspensions. The Custom and Custom Special Edition models are even more compact than their Classic and Classic LT siblings. Also, these offer bigger front and rear brake discs, 300 mm front and 270 mm rear instead of 272 mm front and 242 mm rear, as well as a 21 inches front wheel instead of the regular 16-inch one on which the never-growing old models roll down on. Definitely, Kawasaki Vulcan 900's disadvantage is the lack of double overhead cams. That would have been a very inspired move for 2010, as we've come to find that riders are always ready to sacrifice more or less in the fuel consumption chapter as long as power and torque are much sweeter. Also, this can turn into an advantage for the competition if they know how to turn that to account. History. Competition. The Honda Shadow Aero and Shadow Spirit are powered by an even smaller engine, 745cc displacement, of the same type, liquid-cooled, 52-degree V-twin with SOHC and 3 valves per cylinder. This is still fed through a carburetor and mates to a wide-ratio 5-speed transmission on both Classics and Customs contender. Considering the fact that they come with MSRPs starting at the same level as the Kawi models, Honda's Shadow alternatives aren't that much of a threat for the Vulcans. Suzuki's Boulevard lineup misses no category, and we find here different solutions to the same riding demands. Various models such as the Boulevard C50 and the corresponsive Special Edition model, Boulevard C50T, as well as the Boulevard M50, offered with a Special Edition model as well, and even the Boulevard S50 are powered by the very same 805cc 49.1 cubic inch, liquid-cooled, OHC, 45-degree V-twin motor fed through a fuel injection system. Styles are different, fuel consumption is great, a claimed 49 mpg, and the prices vary, so riders are most likely to scan the Boulevard lineup carefully, just as they do with the Vulcan lineup when looking for the proper beginner cruiser-style motorcycle. Star launched two brand new models last year, the V-Star 950 and V-Star 950 Tourer. In 2010, these carry on blending the classic and custom styles and are a major attraction, especially because of the highly economic 47 mpg claimed fuel consumption, 942cc, air-cooled, V-twin, SOHC, 4 valves per cylinder engine that is as well fuel injected. Apart from the 5-speed tranny, these bikes also feature belt drive, low seats and spicier prices. With a facile transformation, Kawasaki turned their Custom into what Harley-Davidson would have called a dark custom model, and which competes with this last's all-new Sportster Iron 883 model. This is powered by the 53.89 cubic inches air-cooled Evolution V-twin engine that if fueled and tuned through an electronic sequential port fuel injection system to deliver 55 feet lbs of torque at precisely 3,500. Doesn't this sound familiar? Wait, it's almost the same as Kawi's engine, so we have some Japanese against American action going over here. Exterior. Style is what makes the difference, and with the 2010 Vulcan 900 lineup, Kawasaki approaches three different styles. The Kawasaki Vulcan 900 Classic is characterized by a pair of standard spoked wheels covered in deeply valenced fenders, in between which the chromed V-twin engine stands out as the source of all fun and excitement. Furthermore, this thing features a teardrop tank on which the instruments are mounted just so that the pullback handlebars and decently sized headlight would be as highly appreciated. With a low seat and /cut exhaust also chromed, it is no problem noticing the never going out of fashion motorcycle in this lineup. The Candy Imperial Blue and Candy Fire Red paint jobs also help. The Kawasaki Vulcan 900 Classic LT is the exact same motorcycle, only that fitted with a large windscreen, studded seats, passenger backrest and saddlebags, while being two-tone painted: Candy Diamond Red, Ebony, Candy Imperial Blue, Metallic Moondust Gray and Metallic Dark Green, Metallic Titanium. The real transformation can easily be spotted on the Kawasaki Vulcan 900 custom model, featuring stripped-down fenders, a 21-inch custom wheel and straight-style handlebars. In this case, we're dealing with foot pegs instead of footrests, and the passenger will ride less comfortably due to the one-piece seat. The headlight is smaller, but we find the same chromed pieces on the custom model as on the Classic and Classic LT ones. Kawasaki also offers riders the possibility to fully accessorize the custom model with a fairly smaller windscreen, saddlebags and passenger backrest. Colors available are Candy Surf Blue, Candy Persimmon Red and Metallic Flat Spark Black. An ebony paint job with orange valve covers, tribal orange and white pinstripes, together with a pair of blacked-out pieces such as the pipes, air cleaner and engine cases, turn the standard custom model, how does that sound anyways, in a special edition custom one. Press reviews. Swing a leg over the custom's low seat, reach under your left thigh to switch on the ignition, and the Vulcan is ready to rumble with nothing more than a push of the starter button, thanks to fuel injection. Ride magazine. While the 900 lost some high RPM power, performance is improved with a significant boost in low and mid-range torque, aka the part of the torque curve most often used on a daily basis. The 5-speed gearbox gets revised lower gear ratios for smoother accelerations, while the longer 5th gear reduces engine speed as well as fuel consumption and emissions. Moto 123. Riders will definitely think you're up to something in the canyons. The Kawasaki liquid-cooled, oversquare, overhead cam, 4-valve V-twin is agile, revving quickly in response to rider input. The twin-body Cayenne fuel injection system works perfectly, and maximum torque, claimed 58 feet per pound, is doled out early, at 3,500 revolutions per minute. Ultimate motorcycling. The Vulcan is very smooth, solid and well built. After a few minutes in the saddle, I felt confident and secure. I didn't miss the heat of the air-cooled engine, and the V-twin engine's throb felt familiar and comforting. Motorcycles, about. Price. The simplest bike of them all is also the cheapest, which is the Classic model, starting at $8,149, fully accessorized. That precise bike is called LT and has an MSRP that starts at $9,249. The custom model comes with a base MSRP of $8,349, special edition included. Note that accessories will seriously add on to these sums. Conclusion. Kawi's 900cc Vulcan lineup shows how the potential of an engine can be fully exploited with the introduction of several models that are just as different as they are similar. Design is what makes the difference in the choice of each rider, but also what they plan to actually do with the bike. The Classic and Customs look best down the boulevards, while the LT is designed for the long haul. Specifications. Engine and transmission. Engine, 4-stroke, liquid-cooled, SOHC, 4-valve per cylinder, V-twin. Displacement, 903 cc, 55.1 cu. In. Bore X-stroke, 88.0 by 74.2 mm. Compression ratio, 9.5:1. Maximum torque, 58.2 lb-ft. At 3,500 revolutions per minute. Cooling, liquid. Fuel injection, FE with dual 34 mm Cayenne throttle bodies. Ignition, TCBI with electronic advance. Transmission, 5-speed final drive, belt chassis and dimensions. Frame, semi-double cradle, high-tensile steel rake, trail, 32 degrees, 6.3 in. 7.2 in. On the custom model, front suspension, wheel travel, 41 mm hydraulic telescopic fork, 5.9 in. Rear suspension, wheel travel, uni-track swingarm, 4.1 in. Front tire, 130/90 x16 x21 on the custom model. Rear tire, 180/70 x15 front brake, rear brake, 272 mm hydraulic disc, 242 mm hydraulic disc, 300 mm hydraulic disc, 270 mm hydraulic disc. Custom overall length, 97.0 in, 94.7 in. Custom overall width, 39.6 in, 35.2 in. Custom overall height, 41.9 in, Classic, 58.3 in, Classic LT, 44.1 in, Custom seat height, 26.8 in, 27.0 in, Custom curb weight, 619.6 pounds, 657.1 pounds. Classic LT, 610.8 pounds, Custom fuel capacity, 5.3 gallons. Wheelbase, 64.8 in. Features and benefits. 903 cc V-twin SOHC engine. Tuned to deliver a healthy dose of torque at low RPM. Smooth and reliable gear-driven balancer allows use of single-pin crankshaft without excessive vibration. 4-valve cylinder head. Provides maximum valve area for optimum flow, for more power and low-end torque. Single overhead cam design is simple, lightweight and practical. Extremely efficient intake tracts feature ports that narrow near the combustion chamber to increase intake flow speed for more efficient filling and increased torque. Long intake tracts for great low-end response. Liquid and air cooling. Exceptional thermal control with finned cylinders and head and liquid cooling combination maintains consistent engine temperatures for long engine life and sustained power. Automatic fan keeps things cool even in traffic. Includes temperature warning light. Automatic cam chain tensioner. Maintains precise valve timing with no maintenance. Assures greater reliability. Hidden from view to preserve the engine's clean, basic look. Dual/cut mufflers. Big/cut mufflers look great and contain honeycomb catalyzers to reduce emissions. Positive neutral finder. Just lift the shift pedal from first gear at a stop to easily find neutral, every time. Electronic fuel injection. Dual throttle bodies with sub-throttles provide optimum performance and rideability. The sub-throttles, located behind the main throttle valve, are controlled by the ECU so that the DFI system retains more precise throttle response, similar to a constant velocity carburetor. Fine atomizing fuel injectors produce a fine fuel mist for better acceleration, combustion and fuel consumption. Belt drive. Lower unsprung weight than shaft drive to improve ride quality and suspension action. More efficient so more power reaches the rear wheel. Low maintenance and low noise. Double cradle frame. Very rigid large diameter box section backbone allows a larger fuel tank, and helps contribute to high stability and lightweight handling at low speeds. Triangular swingarm looks like a hardtail design, but acts on a single shock hidden beneath the seat. Long and low for minimal seat height. Maximum visual impact. Fork offset and frame geometry combine for light, low effort handling at ultra low speeds. Long wheelbase contributes to highway stability. Low stepped seat. Ultra-low 26.8-inch seat height allows riders to easily plant both feet on the ground at stops. Laid-back riding comfort for two. Tank-mounted speedometer with turn signal indicators and caution lamps. Gives you the information you need at a glance. Compact design complements the bike's clean look. 5.3-gallon fuel tank is largest in its class. 41 mm front fork. Excellent rigidity and 5.9 inches of travel, the most in its class. 32 degrees rake angle for excellent straight line stability. Wide fork pitch for classic look. Front and rear disc brakes. A 272 mm front and 242 mm rear disc have twin piston calipers for some of the best stopping power in the class. Custom spoke wheels. Chromed steel rims and spokes. Spool-style polished aluminum front hub. Wide rear tire. 180 mm rear tire provides added stability while projecting a powerful image. Wider tire than that found on most large displacement cruisers. Widest rear tire in its class. 2010 Kawasaki Vulcan 900 Classic LT. Distinctive features. Windscreen. Robust, optically correct, acrylic plastic windscreen is shaped for smooth airflow. Strong chrome-plated steel supports enhance cruiser style. Adjustable height. Saddlebags. Carefully selected top-grain cowhide with minimal flaws and deep-dyed for a long-lived finish. Slant top opening lid, with two 1.5-inch wide leather straps, chrome buckles and quick-release fasteners. Dual-panel lid construction with embossed Vulcan logo detail. Half-inch diameter chrome-plated brass stud accents. Metal-reinforced upper edge so bags hold their shape. Rolled and riveted lid minimizes water entry. Low-stepped seat. Ultra-low 26.8-inch seat height allows riders to easily plant both feet on the ground at stops. Laid-back riding comfort for two. Detailed with half-inch diameter chrome-plated brass studs. Passenger backrest. Classic tombstone shape. Strong chrome-plated steel supports. Pad detailed with chrome-plated brass studs. 2010 Kawasaki Vulcan 900 Custom. Distinctive features. Sculpted bodywork. Fuel tank features a twin valley design, with a dynamic tension and presence all its own. Designed to be pleasing to both the eye and to the touch, the tank is composed exclusively of curves with constantly varying radii. The twin valley design theme continues to the rear fender and its hand-sculpted contours. Bottom of the rear fender features a relatively straight cut to balance the lines of the motorcycle. Custom features. Chromed headlamp mount, lower triple clamp and turn signals as well as foot pegs, shift lever and rear brake lever. Clean headlight design is small and isolated without a central fork cover or headlamp bar. Small, minimalist fender and lack of front fork covers also contribute to the slender appearance of the front end. Sporty, straight-style handlebar adds to the bike's custom styling. Instead of handlebar clamps, twin tubes elegantly curve back from the upper triple clamp. Both the handlebar and twin tubes are completely chromed. Forward-mounted foot pegs instead of floorboards add to the custom image and improve rider control. One-piece gunfighter-style seat is designed for comfortable rider and passenger accommodation and a custom-style look. Matte black frame emphasizes the chrome finishing. Standard toe-operated shift lever instead of a heel toe shifter. Special edition. Blackout treatment on pipes, air cleaner and engine cases. Aggressive orange valve covers. Special edition ebony color of flat black paint with tribal orange and white pinstripes.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.